Okay, so we are going to pull into a Love's truck stop. I'm going to show you how to gas up, DEF, you know, the whole bit, if they have DEF. We're pulling in. This is just a standard truck stop. So if you've got a diesel pusher, this is what it's going to look like. If you've got a gas machine, gas can be a little trickier because you got to pull into the auto section, and sometimes that's a little tighter, sometimes that can be a little difficult. Still doable, and there's a couple of strategies for how to handle that. But in this particular video, we're going to talk about a diesel pusher. So I'm pulling into Love's. Generally, when you pull into these truck stops, it's going to split off. There's going to be a section for autos and a section for the truckers. Sometimes it's well labeled, sometimes it's not. Generally speaking, the trucks go around the back, or the trucks go further in. So take a look here, we're coming in. If you can see, now, Love's truck stops are the same as Flying J or Pilot. So this is the autos. If you look here at this sign, autos and trucks. See that? Autos and trucks. So we're coming around here to the back side for trucks. Now, these trucks, there's pretty much a flow of traffic. One direction in, one direction out. Don't go the wrong direction. So we're going to take a look here. Now we can see, if you can take a look at these trucks, you can see that they're all aimed towards us, right? So I am not going to pull in there. I need to go around. I'm going to go all the way around, and then I'm going to pull in. So I'm going to try to pick a truck that's already filling up, or I'm going to try to pick an empty lane, which we got lucky. I got an empty lane. Okay, I'm just pulling in here. I'm going to grab myself a spot right down the middle. Okay, here we are. I'm going to shut everything down. Now, at a gas station, you are supposed to kill any pilot lights. If you've got a fridge burning that uses the pilot, if you've got your water heater running, nothing should be running when you're at a gas station. So just know that. So right now we're shut down, everything's off. We're gonna run out and get gas. You're just gonna follow me while we do that. Now, most of these stations, I shouldn't say most, some are going to accept a card out here at the tank. Many of them won't. A lot of times you've got to go inside, and you either have to prepay and authorize, or you have to just give them your card and walk away and let them keep the card. So we're going to see if this is going to let us authorize here. Just like a standard gas station. Check the pump, insert card. Okay, so what that's telling us is it doesn't want to take my card at the pump. For any of you who are on the road a lot, I've considered doing this myself, is just getting a gas card. You can get a gas card, specifically a fuel card. That would be great for something like this. We're going to go ahead and go in and try to get pre-authorization so that we can use pump number 21. Now, we got diesel, right? This is our diesel. This is what DEF looks like. That's the DEF pump. So we are going to get both DEF and diesel while we're here. We're going to head on inside. Let's do that. When you walk around these trucks, you want to walk far enough so they can see you. Don't walk right up on their bumper. You want to come all the way around. What pump was it?
21.
21? You sure?
I'm
21.
can always run back out.
20 or 21?
You said 21.
Go ahead and stay on me though. What's it doing?
I was looking at it just to make sure it's still connected.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Need a little bit of diesel and a little bit of DEF on 21.
Okay.
Do I give it to you in 2 different containers?
We can do it all as one if you want. And 21. How much you want to set it for?
Total?
And DEF, yeah.
Like
It'll only charge you however much you
50
get.
bucks.
50 total? Go ahead.
So I'll need to stop the diesel in time to pick up DEF, right?
Yes. Yes. Do you have a particular company or just private? Go ahead and pull the card out. And you are good to go. Prepaid receipt, or if you want, you can come back for your total that's got gallons.
Perfect. So what I just did there is I prepaid for the diesel, prepaid for the DEF. I had to pick how much they were going to authorize, so I authorized a certain amount of money. In this one, what they'll do is, so let's say I authorize $200. I got $200, but let's say I only pump 150. Well, what's going to happen is that $50 will go back on my card automatically. However, the receipt that I have shows $200. If I want the receipt that only shows the actual 150 with the actual gallon, I've got to go back. I've got to go back and get my receipt after I pump. One of the things you'll notice about these fuel station pumps, they're massive. They pump so much faster than at your normal auto side of the gas station. So here we go. Look at that, 2 gallons, 3 gallons, 4 gallons. That's easily twice as fast, easily, than picking it up somewhere else. Now, in order to get the DEF, I've got to pull forward. My DEF tank is in the back. So I've got to jump inside here. I got to pull forward to remove the DEF nozzle. It's going to take just a second. Let me say that again. So now I've got to pull forward in order to line up with the DEF nozzle. So that's going to take a second. Go ahead and say that. Now I'm lined up with my DEF. Take a look in here. Now the key needs to be on. The key needs to be on in order for that gauge to read accurately. So I'm just going to pop my DEF lid. Go. The DEF can be a little trickier pumping because of the angle that we're at. Sometimes the nozzles don't align just right. can see that gauge going up now, telling me how much DEF I've got. So that's our DEF. Now we didn't use all the money that I pre-authorized, so we're going to go back in and get a receipt. Also, many of these pumps that do allow authorization with a card right here, when you're done, it won't print a receipt. So oftentimes you find yourself having to go in no matter what. So we're going to go in and let them know you need a receipt on 21. Now, before we do that, let's go inside. Now, here's a big deal. There's an etiquette at these truck stops. When you're done, as soon as you're done, don't run in and grab something to eat. Don't go get a receipt. We're moving out of the way. So we're going to pull forward. There's often a line up here. Don't know if you can see that yellow-orange line. So it is courtesy for me to pull forward all the way to this line. Now it's acceptable for me to go in, grab something to eat, grab some food, get a receipt, whatever I need to do. Usually, so if you look in my mirror here, you see a truck coming in behind us. I usually have 10 to 15 minutes. So once I pull forward, I've got about 10 to 15 minutes, which also means if you come in behind a truck and he pulls forward, you're probably not leaving for 10 to 15 minutes because he's going to be blocking you while he's in getting something to eat in case you're really fast. So anyway, we got someone that pulled in behind us. I've got enough time to run in. We're going to go ahead and do that. Just remember, pull forward, get out of the way as soon as you're done, and he's planning on you being gone in the next 15 minutes. Good, thank you. So oftentimes they've already got those receipts printed out. And I just have to grab it off the appropriate section of that receipt holder. Sometimes I'll have to ask them, hey, can I get a receipt on 21? They'll pull it up for me, not a big deal. Other times, just like we had it there, it's already ready to go. That's getting fuel at a truck stop and DEF, so hopefully that helps you out. Hey, the cool thing about these truck stops, whether or not I get gas, I don't have to get gas to do this. Obviously it's nice to do that for the company, but we can come around back here. Now whether or not I choose to get gas, I'd line up, I'd go through, I'd do my thing. You can see here all of these spots to stop and park. all these trucks are backed in here. And basically they're just staying the night, spending some time. Now, as an RVer, you can come back here and stop. So this is one of my favorite places. This and Walmart, truck stops in Walmart. Oftentimes, you know, I'm towing a vehicle, so I can't back into one of these spots. But a lot of times they have pull through. So in this particular truck stop, we've got a pull through. It's right in the middle of the day, so we're pretty empty. I see that I've got another RV here. I can come into this pull through. I can just line up. I like to look in my rearview mirror just to make sure. See, I can now see those lines. I now know that I'm completely within a parking space. Now, here's the thing about truck stops that are a little different than Walmart's. Truck stops don't deploy. Don't pop open your slides. Don't, you know, set up. I will level because I can do that quietly and stealth. I can level without anyone really knowing what's going on. But don't pop open the slides. That gets obnoxious. Even if the truck pulls up next to you, they have to pull away. And when they pull away, they have their own tail swing. And so you don't want to take up any more space than you absolutely have to. So here we are at a truck stop. We can shut it down. We can go ahead and deploy in terms of our leveling gear, grab something to eat, do whatever we want to do, spend the night. Just don't open the slides. So that's one thing that you can do here with these truck stops. You can do that if you're a diesel. You can do that if you're a gas. And as you saw, we've got a truck here pulling a trailer, and they came in here and just had themselves a little stop. So anyway, that is one of the options you've got for places to stop across the country.